My life was one of quiet order. As a small-town librarian, my world was the scent of old paper and the soft sound of pages turning. I was comfortable in my solitude until the day a donated box of books arrived from an estate sale. At the bottom of the box, tucked beneath a stack of novels, was a simple leather-bound journal. It had no name on the cover. Curious, I opened it. The first page was dated 5 years ago, and the handwriting was elegant, flowing. September 12th. The light over the lake today was like melted gold. I felt a pang of loneliness, sharp and sudden. I wonder if anyone else sees the world this way. If anyone else feels this ache for a connection that seems just out of reach. I was captivated. Her name was Alara. Page after page, I devoured her words. She wrote of her love for rainy mornings, her grief over losing her mother, her dreams of traveling to see the northern lights. I learned her favorite flower was the lily of the valley, that she hated the taste of coffee but loved its smell, that she believed in signs from the universe. I felt like I was falling in love with a ghost. Her words were so honest, so full of a yearning that echoed my own quiet life. For a year, the journal was my secret companion. I tried to find her, of course. I asked around town about an Alara, but found no one. The estate sale had been anonymous. It was a dead end. I began to lose hope, thinking she was just a beautiful memory, a story that ended before I could even step into it. Then, one ordinary Tuesday, she walked into the library. I knew it was her instantly. She had the same thoughtful eyes I had imagined, the same gentle presence. She was looking for a book on local history. My heart hammered in my chest. I had to say something. It's a good day for lilies of the valley, I stammered, my voice barely a whisper. She turned to me, a look of mild surprise on her face. I'm sorry. I took a deep breath. Your journal, I said, my voice shaking. I found it. I feel like I know you. I know it sounds crazy. Her surprise deepened, but then a slow, wondrous smile spread across her face. You're the librarian, she said softly. I wondered if it would end up here. I donated my father's books after he passed away. I must have accidentally included it. We talked for hours that day. She had moved back to town to settle her father's affairs. The journal was from a difficult time in her life, a time she had almost forgotten. It's strange, she said, her eyes holding mine. I wrote those words feeling utterly alone, hoping that somehow someone would understand. And all this time, you were you, keeping them, understanding them. I didn't find Alara through a search. The cost of love was the courage to speak to a stranger, to reveal my unusual secret. But the reward was a love story that began not with a look, but on what was founded, a connection written in the past, but lived in the present.